Listen up. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can save money and budget the right way. So let's get started. First, you're going to need to calculate your monthly income. In this example, I'm going to use about $50,000, which is around the average salary in my state, but in your state it might differ, as well as whatever you're making as well. This can apply to anybody who's even doing minimum wage or making a lot more as well. So put the amount of money you make per month first at the top. Then we're going to subtract all the expenses. First comes taxes. Everybody hates taxes, right? Me too. But it's important to pay them, otherwise we wouldn't have roads. Next, we're going to take out any kinds of insurances we have. This includes health insurance, dental insurance, car insurance, house insurance, as well as we're going to take out any car payments, mortgages. You got to make sure that you're putting down and subtracting every single thing that you have to pay per month right here. Next, what comes up is any of your bills. This includes your electric bill, your cable bill, your internet, phone, cell phone, any other monthly type of expense that you have as well. So subtract those here. Now let's get into subscriptions. So a lot of people have Netflix subscriptions. You got to make sure you subtract those as well. I subscribe to Audible personally, so I'll subtract that from here, and anything else that you think you have. And a quick pro tip, if you have a ton of subscriptions and aren't using a few of them, make sure you go in and cancel those subscriptions when you're not using them. It's really important. There's a few apps out there that really help you with that too. Okay, so now we're going to subtract all those monthly expenses from your monthly income. Now grab your calculator, so your phone works too, and plug in all those numbers. Okay, now that we have all your expenses out of the way, it's time to budget. Now, in my example, I'm going to put about $800 aside in my budget based on the salary that I have to make sure that we get some savings on the side. The type of budget you have may differ. You might be able to increase your budget or decrease it depending on the amount of money you have. But in my opinion, what you should set as your budget is the bare minimum you need to sustain and also have a fulfilling life as well. So in this budget, my monthly expenses for myself is about $200 a month on food. So I'm going to subtract that here. If you have kids or multiple people that you're paying for, this number may vary as well. We're going to take about another $100 for gas for my car. Next is for fun events, going out to eat, anything like that. So I'm going to put another $300 aside just for those things. And then on the back end, I throw another $100 in there just for, making odd purchases where, I pick up some water at a gas station or anything else that just needs a little bit extra. So you have that safety bubble with every single month in your budget. All right. So we're going to subtract your budget from your total of after your expenses. So plug it into your calculator. So after plugging in all the numbers, we get over $1,000 every single month just in savings. Now it's important to state that your calculations are going to be different than mine based on what you make, but make sure you do your own calculations and figure out what your own budget and expenses should be. Another pro tip, try to cut back on some of your expenses as well. That'll really maximize your savings. This money can be put into a 401k, a Roth IRA, any kind of investments you have, or just save up for a house, car, any type of expense or vacation that you're really trying to save up for. There's a reason why you're watching this video, right? You want to save up towards something. It's important to know what you're saving towards to make sure that you stick to your budget at all times. Now, it's important to state that in this budget, I left a lot of money for fun events and free time that you can still have a fun and fulfilling life rather than just penny picking and nitpicking every single thing. If I really wanted to, my monthly budget could be about $200, $300 every single month, and I could save an extra $500 from this. But in my opinion, if you don't get to enjoy yourself at least a little bit, sticking to your budget is going to be that much harder. Similar to how sticking to a diet, if you don't have a cheat day every now and then, you're going to be really hurting on your diet just after a few weeks. So save money, stick to it, and I know you're going to be able to afford what you're saving towards. Hey, so if you like this video, please give it a like, consider subscribing, and also if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'm pretty active in my comments and I always try to respond to anybody who has a question. So Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.